Welcome back, my yogi friend. You've made it to the home stretch of this 7-day challenge. I'm so ecstatic, I'm so proud of you, and I hope that you are too. I hope you're beginning to see some of the benefits of this beautiful practice in not just your body, but in your mind as well. I hope you're feeling more relaxed, I hope you're feeling more present, and I hope it's just bringing you more positivity to your overall life. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this last class. As usual, you may want to have 2 blocks. You may not need them at all. You've probably figured out by now which poses more or less they're useful for, and in some poses you just probably don't need them. So let's go ahead and get started in a seat like I have here with the legs crossed. And you can sit up on top of a block if that would feel more comfortable, and you can also feel free to sit in any other way if this simply isn't comfortable for you. Wherever you've decided to sit, bring your spine upright, draw your shoulders down your back. If you have your legs crossed like I do, you can bring your hands to your knees. Palms can point downwards if you're feeling like you could use a little bit of grounding, or upwards if you could use a little bit of receiving. And go ahead and close your eyes if that feels okay for you. Take a big breath in to begin. Exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And with your exhale, let your shoulders drop further down your back. Take these first few moments here to bring your attention inwards, noticing the state of your body and your mind. Gradually bring your focus to your breath in and out of your nose. Noticing the quality of your breathing. And let's go ahead and take one more big breath in and a long exhale out. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Circle your arms above you on your inhale. On your exhale, lower your right hand down to the floor, finding a nice side bend through your left side. Stay rooted through both sits bones. Draw your left shoulder back. Inhale, press up through center, and exhale, side bend to your left. Lower your left hand down. Round down through your right sits bone, draw your right shoulder back. Inhale, come up through center, release your arms by your side. On your next inhale, circle your arms above you one more time. Exhale, twist to your left, right hand can come to your left knee, left hand behind you. Keep your sternum lifted, finding a slight arch in your spine as you find this twist. Inhale, come up through center, circle your arms above you. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, come back through center, circle your arms above you. Exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Let's take a breath in together here. And a big breath out. When you're ready, come into your downward facing dog, planting your hands at the top of your mat. Feet hips width apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to keep the length in your spine. Take a few breaths here, and feel free to walk out your dog if that would feel good to wake up, bending into one knee and then the other. And slowly come to stillness in your down dog. Send your tailbone up towards the ceiling, press back through your heels. Take a breath in, and exhale it out. On your next inhale, look to the top of your mat, step or jump through to a forward fold, feet together or hips width apart. Release your head and neck. Hands can always come down to a pair of blocks if the floor feels far away. Inhale, come up into your halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Root down, inhale, rise up, reach your arms above you, and then interlace your fingers, bringing your hands to steeple position. Stretch up through your hands, breath in, exhale, side bend to your right. Ground down through your left heel. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Draw your right shoulder back. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward. Inhale, come into halfway lift. Hands to the floor or your shins. Exhale, plant your hands and step back into your plank, pressing out through your heels. Draw your navel in, curl your tailbone under. Take a breath in. On your exhale, send your hips up for your downward facing dog. Chest towards your thighs. Inhale, lift your heels up off the ground. Begin to bend your knees, lower them down to hover. On your exhale, shoot forward into your plank, straightening out your legs, pressing back through your heels. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, lowering them down to hover. Exhale, shoot forward. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Last time. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, lowering them to hover. Exhale, shoot forward. Breath in. Exhale, press back. Inhale, look forward, step or jump through to your forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward. Inhale, grow long through the crown of your head. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Shift forward on your inhale. Exhale, lower down chaturanga, elbows staying close towards your ribs. Inhale up through your cobra, lifting your chest and forehead, shoulders down your back. Exhale, downward facing dog, chest towards your thighs, sits bones up towards the ceiling. Come back to your breath. On your next inhale, look forward, step or jump through, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time on your inhale, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Send your hips back, reach your arms up, weight into your heels. Take a breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs, release your arms down by your side. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bring all the weight into your right foot and slowly begin to send your left leg back for warrior 3. Keeping that back leg straight, flex those toes towards your face and keep your left hip in line with your right. You can keep hinging at the waist to whatever degree feels right for you today. Try to keep a slight cobra in your chest. If you need to modify, you can bring your hands down to a pair of blocks. Take a breath in. Exhale. On your inhale, slowly come up, keeping the weight in your right leg. Draw your left knee into your chest. And we're going to do that a little bit more dynamically now. On your exhale, send your left leg back for your warrior 3, pressing back through that heel. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, take it back. Spread out your bottom toes. Hug your right hip in towards your center. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, release that foot down, shake it out. Once again, bring your hands to heart center. Bring all the weight into your left leg. And slowly, hinging at the waist, begin to send your right leg back. Warrior 3. Back toes stay flexed towards your face. Press back through that heel. Keep a slight cobra in your chest. And keep that right hip down in line with your left. Inhale. Come up into your one-legged mountain. Draw your knee into your chest. Exhale. Slowly take it back into your warrior 3. Squeeze your left hip in towards your center. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, right leg comes back, warrior three. Stay strong. Inhale, knee to chest. Take a breath in. On your exhale, release out. Shake it out. This time, bring all the weight into your right leg. Cross your left leg over your right, bending your right knee. Sit back, almost like in chair pose. If it's accessible to you, you can wind your leg around your calf, bringing your left foot to that calf. Extend your arms out in front of you. Cross your right arm on top of your left, and then bring your hands to your shoulder blades. If this is enough for you, stay right here. Otherwise, bring your palms to touch in front of you. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears and your elbows away from your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, release out. That was your eagle pose, Garudasana. We'll take it over to the other side. Bring all the weight into your left leg. Cross your right leg over your left, sitting your hips back. Once again, if it's accessible to you, you can hook your right foot behind your left calf. Extend your arms out in front of you. This time, cross your left arm over your right. Start with your hands to your shoulder blades. If this is enough for you, stay right here. If you can bring your palms to touch, you can find that variation and draw your shoulders down your back. Elbows away from your face. Steady your gaze on one point. Inhale and exhale, release out. Awesome job. Shake it out. Take a breath in, circle your arms above you. Exhale, soften at your knees, fold forward. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Flow through your vinyasa, moving down through chaturanga, coming up through your cobra or up dog, and making your way back into downward facing dog. Release your knees down to the mat, coming into a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Your hands can help your sits bones come back. And then from here, bend your left knee. Take the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Lengthening up through the crown of your head. Circle your arms above you. On your exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, keeping a nice flat back. So if your back is beginning to round like this, you can sit on top of a block or simply walk your hands closer towards you. This way we can keep that stretch in the hamstrings. It's certainly not necessary to touch your toes, but by all means, if that feels accessible to you, you can go ahead and find that variation. As long as you keep that back nice and flat. And slowly begin to walk your hands back in. Take your left hand behind your left hip. Press down. On your inhale, lift your hips up. Reach your right arm up and back. Exhale, release back down. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Bend your right knee. Take the sole of that foot to the inside of your left thigh. Stretching up through the crown of your head. Circle your arms above you. Take a breath in. Exhale, begin to walk your hands forward. Once again, keeping the length in your spine, taking whichever variation feels right in your body. And slowly begin to walk your hands in, bringing your spine upright. Bring your right hand behind your right hip. Press down, lifting your hips up. Open your chest, reach your left arm up and back. Exhale, release your hips back down, and take your right leg forward. We'll make our way down onto our backs, coming into Shavasana. Slowly lower down, getting into a comfortable position, extending your legs out, arms by your side, palms pointing up. Let your whole body melt and enjoy this little moment of rest, beginning to relax your breath, letting go of any last little bit of tension. Feel free to stay here longer if you'd like. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretch your arms up overhead. And slowly roll over onto your side, curling up into a fetal position. And make your way up into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, pausing here for a moment to notice the effects of this practice on your body and your mind. And we'll close with a breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your third eye center, bringing gratitude to this practice and acknowledging the work you've done here over the past 7 days. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Wow, my yogi friend. I am ecstatic. I'm so honored to have been your guide for this 7-day journey. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you feel inspired and invigorated and excited to continue having yoga in your life. And I hope that you're starting to see the benefits of this practice beyond the mat. If you're feeling inspired and excited to continue practicing together, I want to let you know about a very special offer I have just for you. For those of you who've completed this 7-day challenge, I'm offering a big discount on my monthly online studio membership. So inside this membership, I have tons of vinyasa style classes as well as yin style classes, which is the other style of yoga that I teach. And each month you'll receive new classes, and they're all set up so that you have a sort of journey for the month, a sort of mini transformation. Each class is set up to build up towards the last class so that you can make these mini transformations, whether they are physical or emotional or spiritual. We combine this with some other practices for self-awareness, so journaling, some self-reflection, a little bit of mindfulness. But you can also just pick the classes that work for you and make it your own. So each class does work on its own. You don't have to do it in the series, but if you want that transformation, it's available inside this membership. I also have a community Facebook group where you can share your progress, ask questions, and connect with other yogis from all over the world. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I do put out a new class here every week, varying in length and in style. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can keep on getting those new practices. Well, my yogi friend, I can't believe we've come to the end of this journey together. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope that we'll be seeing each other in the near future. I just want to thank you again for letting me be your guide and teacher for this 7-day challenge. Namaste, my yogi friend.